embarrassing.
Well, we know that Sasha was suspended for 1 game for a violation of team rules. Is she going to be back for the Prairie A&M game?
It just depends. We'll see.
Could you compare the speed of this year's team with last year's team? I mean, they looked very impressive, forced fields in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we have potential to be a very good defensive team. Right now, we're not playing for 40 minutes consistently. But obviously at the beginning of the year, you don't want to be playing your best basketball. So every game we try to get better and improve in some area. I thought in the second half we showed some improvement on our defensive rebounding and getting on the boards. Obviously anytime we allow one single player to score 22 points, that's a problem for us. So we obviously lost Angie Smith a couple of times and gave up some baskets that we didn't want to give up. But when you're playing that many people, those combinations sometimes, and switching defenses as many times we do, sometimes that happens. But I was pleased with overall with the start of the game. I was pleased with the start of the second half, but we've got to be able to maintain that over 40 minutes.
You got some nice production out of the front line tonight. Seen Chelsea ran the floor well.
Oh, I thought Chelsea's in the right place at the right time because she's playing hard. And good things happen when you play hard. And I think that she dove on the floor probably 4 or 5 times. She got a lot of hustle points for us. But she also, finished in and around the basket. She played a power game on the block. She 15 and 8 or 15 and 6. That's a pretty good game for her. She hit her free throws, with a career high. So obviously we were pleased with her. I thought that Nisha Adams in the second half did a better job of catching and scoring and getting to the boards. One of the things we talked about coming off the Old Dominion games, we want to get more post touches, and it looks like tonight we were able to do that.
Alex had a silent 11 rebounds, her usual.
Yeah,
job on the board.
One of the things about Alex is she's just so unselfish. In a game like this, she's trying to share the ball with her teammates, and it's one of the things we talked to her about is sometimes she's got to be more selfish. She's got to take more shots because she makes good things happen when she shoots the basketball. But she got the work done on the boards. Again, 11 rebounds. She's averaging a double-double. For a guard, that's really tough to do. And one of the things we appreciate about Alex is how hard she plays on both ends.
Did you expect freshman guard Tiana Marshall to be such a major part of the offense? I mean, we only have 3 games to look at so far, but right now it's like she's your leading scorer.
Actually, I'm not. I said before we started the season that Ty Marshall was the best player nobody heard of. She was only offered by one other school besides Georgia Tech, and she was really a underrated player, I thought, coming in. And the thing that separated her is her work ethic. She's been consistent from the time she stepped on campus until the first game. She's just been consistent with how hard she's worked.
This game gave us another chance to see Frida Fugdemark and Sandra and Goya Sasha. How are the new players? How do they seem to be adjusting?
Well, offensively, it's been slow, but defensively it's been slower. We play a very complicated defensive system, and it always takes freshmen a long time to figure out all the different defenses and where to be and what to do. So, I think one of the things about Sandra and Frida is as they continue to develop their confidence and understanding of our system, then they'll be able to relax and make some shots. I thought you saw that today. Frida May was able to get her feet set. I mean, she's got a beautiful shot. She just doesn't look to take it enough. And one of the things we've been trying to work on with both of them is to really put themselves in positions to get 3-point shots.
Going into a game, do you have an idea of where you want the turnovers to be? I mean, numbers-wise.
Well, right. We want to force 20-plus turnovers a game. We want to get. We're trying to get 75 to 100 possessions. Obviously, tonight we weren't able to do that. Because our offensive rebounding wasn't where it needed to be. We want to get 20 offensive rebounds. We want to force 20 turnovers. So, obviously we've been able to do that the last couple of games. Is force the turnovers. Now we got to be able to convert on those turnovers.
In the back half of the first half, KSU sort of went on a little mini run, 5-0, and pulled back from like 15 or 20 down. It seemed like you guys were more using your height to move the ball. I mean, are you happy with the way the Jackets are moving the ball right now?
I am. I thought that we pushed the ball pretty well in transition. Our post really got out and ran. I thought Nisha and Chelsea did a good job running the floor in transition. We were able to get some easy baskets to start the second half.